So this is a very simple session of finding out the derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. So not at all complex. So in first year you had in differentiation chapter you have seen the derivatives of all trigonometric functions, sine, cos, tan, cosecant, cosecant, differentiation of e power x, log x and constant x for n. Like you have used what is called first principles method in finding the derivatives. Now we will take up the derivatives of inverse trigonometric, like differentiation of sine inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse. Let's find out that. So actually when it comes to what is called inverse, you have so many things to discuss, so many properties. Again, the background score of that will be something like 1 function, onto function, so many things are there. So that's not necessary here because we are dealing only with what is called inverse derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. And probably in the next coming video we'll take up how to deal with the problems. So we have substitution method, so many formulas, substituting something, reducing complex to simple, so many things. We'll discuss that in the next video. So in this video we'll have a discussion only on derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. So let's go with what is called y equal to sine inverse x. So I'm not dealing with what is called inverse. I'm dealing with different derivatives of inverse trigonometric functions. So you need to, which means that you need to know certain fundamentals about inverse trigonometric functions. So if possible we'll make a video on that. So y equal to sine inverse x. So you can, by using the property, you know that if y is equal to sine inverse x, sine y is equal to x, by using the property. So now you need to have the background, the foundation of composite. So what is differentiation of sine of something? From now we just have this habit of learning like this. Sine of something is cos of something into differentiation of that something. This I need to learn. Sine of something is cos of something into differentiation of that something. So let's go with this. We are finding dy by dx means differentiating with respect to x. Differentiation of sine y, it is cos y. Differentiation of sine of something is cos of something into differentiation of that something. What is that variable we have? Y. So differentiation of y with respect to x is dy by dx equal to differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. That's a very simple one. Sine of something is cos of something. Differentiation of that something. Differentiation of y with respect to x is dy by dx. So finally, dy by dx will be equal to what? 1 by cos y. Send that to the RSS part. You have substitution for something called sine y. Sine y is x, but you have cos y. You know that cos y can be sine square x plus cos square x equal to 1. Cos square x equal to 1 minus sine square x. Cos x equal to what? Root of 1 minus sine square x. In the same way, cos y is root of 1 minus sine square y. So dy by dx equal to what? 1 by root of 1 minus sine y is x, that is x square. So that's a derivative. Means d by dx of sine inverse x is 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So I did not point out immediately though I have to I say just that I have explained what the formula you need to remember. So this is as important as remembering sin x and cos x. You will be getting plenty of problems. 5 marks ali bartade. It's a fundamental you should learn. That's it. So in the same way cos inverse x. Hope you can just grasp the things. If y equal to cos inverse x, what is cos y is equal to x, x equal to cos y. Differentiation of cos of something is minus sine of something into differentiation of something. So minus sine of something into differentiation of that something. Differentiation of y with respect to x is dy by dx equal to differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. So finally dy by dx equal to minus 1 by sin y. Send that to the RHS part. Minus 1 by, you have substitution for cos, you don't have anything for sin. Therefore sin can be written as in terms of cos root of 1 minus cos square y minus 1 by root of 1 minus, what is cos y there? X square. That's a formula. That is d by dx of cos inverse x is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. That's it. So in the same way, tan inverse, so as it is new to you, so I have to solve everything. Once you get to know how to take up, it's very very simple. Y equal to tan inverse x. We'll find out what is the derivative of tan inverse x. Then x equal to what? Tan y. Differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. Differentiation of tan of something is secant square something. Tan x is secant square. Tan of something is secant square something. Differentiation of y with respect to x is dy by dx. So finally, dy by dx equal to 1 by secant square y. This is very very fundamental, very very important. Secant square x minus tan square x equal to, first year in the explain ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ and you don't learn actually. That's a big problem. Secant square x equal to what? 1 plus tan square x. So dy by dx equal to, you have substitution for tan, you don't have anything for secant, therefore I am going for the substitution. That's the reason. Secant square y can be written as 1 plus tan square y. What is tan y there? X. That's it. Differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. In the same way with cot, so y equal to cot inverse x, then x equal to cot y. So now differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. Cot of something is minus cosecant square something. Differentiation of y with respect to x is dy by dx. Finally dy by dx equal to what? Minus 1 by cosecant square y. ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಡಿನೋಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರೋದು cot ಗೆ, cosecant ಗೆ ಎಂತದಿಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. So what I do is I just go for using this formula, cosecant square x minus cot square x equal to 1. ಅಪ್ಪಿತಪ್ಪಿ ಕೂಡ cot square x minus cosecant square x ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಂಪಲ್. sin cos tan cot secant cosecant. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವುದು? cosecant. ಅದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? So cosecant square x is 1 plus cot square x. Minus ಇರೋದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So minus 1 by cosecant square y is what? 1 plus cot square y. That is minus 1 by 1 plus cot y ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತದು? x square. So this is the derivative of cot. So we have seen sin inverse, cos inverse, tan inverse, cot. Let's find what is called secant and cosecant. Y is equal to secant inverse x. Very simple. Secant y is equal to x. What is differentiation of secant x? Secant x into tan x. In the same way, secant of something is secant of something into tan of something into differentiation of that something. Secant of something is secant something into tan something. Differentiation of something, what is it? Something we have, y. Differentiation of y with respect to x is dy by dx equal to differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. Finally, dy by dx equal to 1 by secant y into tan y. You have substitution for secant. Don't disturb that. ಅದು ನನಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. tan ಗೆ ಎಂತದಿಲ್ಲ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. tan y ಗೆ ಎಂತ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಪೇರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ರಿಪೇರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. secant square x minus tan square x equal to 1. ಎಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? secant square x equal to 1 plus tan square x. ನನಗೆ ಎಂತ ಬೇಕೀಗ? tan ಬೇಕು, secant ಅಲ್ಲ. So tan square x equal to what? Secant square x minus 1. ನನಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರೋದು secant, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ tan ನನಗೆ ಎಂತದಿಲ್ಲ. Therefore I am going for substituting tan square x as secant square x minus 1. What will be tan x? Root over secant square x minus 1. ಇದನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು 1 by secant y. What is tan y? Root of secant square y minus 1, that is equals to 1 by what is secant y? X. What is this? X square minus 1. Differentiation of secant inverse x is 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. That's it. Very, very, very simple. So the last one is cosecant. Cosecant inverse x. So cosecant y will be equal to x. Differentiation of cosecant x is minus cosecant x cot x. In the sense, differentiation of cosecant of something is minus cosecant of something into cot something into differentiation of that something. What is the differentiation of y with respect to x? Dy by dx equal to differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. Finally, dy by dx equal to minus 1 by cosecant y into cot y. So you have substitution for cosecant, you don't have substitution for cot. Therefore, I'll be using this formula. So I need what is called cot. So cosecant square x minus 1 equal to cot square x. Finally, cot x equal to root of cosecant square x minus 1. Just substitute that. ನನಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಇದು x ಇದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದ ಕಾರಣ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. root of cosecant square y minus 1. Finally, minus 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. That's the derivative of cosecant inverse x. So it is mandatory to learn all these formulas. So as I said, these are as important as learning sine, cos and everything. Sine inverse x is 1 by root of 1 minus x square. D by dx of cos inverse x is just minus of that. Same thing. D by dx of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. D by dx of cot inverse x is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. D by dx of secant inverse x is 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. D by dx of cosecant inverse x is minus 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. So learn these formulas. You can solve the problems. In the next class, we'll be dealing with the problems concerned with inverse trigonometric functions. So there you'll be getting what is called substitution method. We'll explain when to substitute, what to substitute. Thank you. Yeah.